Hi friends, in this video we are solving a problems on inverse Laplace transform basic problems. Friends, you see now we are solving L inverse of 1 by s plus 3, L inverse of 1 by s plus 3 whole square, L inverse of 1 by s minus 3 whole power 4, L inverse of 1 by s square plus 1 and some more problems based on these formulas. You remember friends, from the Laplace transformation only we have a inverse Laplace transform. If L is an operator or L is a transformation which is mapping from the function f of t f of s, then the inverse Laplace transformation L inverse is mapping from f of s to f of s. Okay, we know the Laplace transformation basic formulas. From that only we have L inverse formulas. Okay, now friends, to solve these problems we have to remember this formula. Okay, the inverse Laplace transformation especially. Now, L inverse of 1 by s is 1. L inverse of 1 by s plus a is e to the power of minus at. L inverse of 1 by s power n is e to the power of n minus 1 by n minus 1 factorial. L inverse of s by s square plus a square is cos at. L inverse of 1 by s square plus a square is sin at by a. L inverse of s by s square minus a square is cos h at. L inverse of 1 by s square minus a square is sin h at by a. This is, I am doing only basic problems. If you are understanding in this video what I am doing those problems, you can solve the problems very easily by using inverse Laplace transformation and partial fractions. Okay, now friends, you have to remember these four. How to identify means whenever s is in the numerator, cos will come. Here s by s square plus a square, s by s square minus a square. The difference is here you observe negative is there, s square minus a square is there, so hyperbolic function is came. S square plus a square is there, cos at, general at. So the difference between these two you observe, denominator s square plus a square, denominator s square plus a square. Whenever denominator s square plus a square is came, then you will have either sin h at or cos h at. When sin will come means numerator is s, numerator is constant. When the cosine will come means if the numerator is s, numerator s means cosine will come. If numerator is a constant, sin will come. And denominator is containing s square minus a square form hyperbolic functions. Okay, now I am going to solve the problem. First problem you observe, given that L inverse of 1 by s plus 3. Remember friends, if s is there, directly we can do s plus 3, s minus 3, s plus a, s plus b means shifting theorem type. Okay, exponential function will come. This is in the form of L inverse of 1 by s plus a. So what is a here? You have 3. So a is equal to 3. Then we have this is to the power of minus 80. Nothing but e to the power of minus 3. Is it clear friends? Here a is equal to 3. That implies L inverse of 1 by s plus 3 is e to the power of minus 3t. But here what you have in the second problem? 1 by s plus 3 whole square. By s plus 3 whole square. Nothing but this is 1 by s square form and s, in place of s we have s plus 3. So you have to use the shifting theorem. First what you have to do means this one, in place of s plus 3 we have to change it to s. For that we have to write the shifting theorem. E to the power of minus 3t will come outside. Then L inverse of, in place of s plus 3 I am writing s. So it will be remains 1 by s square. Now what is 1 by s square? This is in the form of 1 by s power n. 1 by s power n means n is here 2. So this is equal to e to the power of minus 3t into n is equal to 2. So t power 2 minus 1 means t power 1. T power 1 by 1 factorial. Nothing but t only. This is the answer. Clear? Next. 1 by s minus 3 whole power 4. So here you have s minus 3. S minus 3 you have to convert into s. For that you have to apply shifting theorem. Here you have e power s plus a is there, e power minus 8. Here you have s minus 3. So in place of a you have minus 3. So you will get e to the power of 3t. A is equal to minus 3 you have. Yes or no? A is equal to minus 3. So e power 3t into L inverse of 1 by, in place of s minus 3 what I have to write? S. So 1 by s power 4. This is equal to e power minus 3t into, now 1 by s power 4 is in the form of 1 by s power n. So what is n here you have? So t power n minus 1 means t cube. T cube by t factor. Nothing but e power minus 3t into t cube by 6. Similarly, you can do one more problem. You see, if you are understood, you can answer easily. 1 by s minus 2 whole to the power of 7 if I given. First what I have to do? I have to shift s minus 2 to s. s minus 2 to s. Then you will get a e power s minus a you have. Whenever s plus a, e power minus 80. So in place of a, I have minus 2. So I can get e power minus of minus 2 means e power 2t into L inverse of 1 by s to the power of 7. So e to the power of minus 2t into 1 by s power 7 is in the form of 1 by s power n. So n is equal to what? 7. So here what I can write? T power 6 by 6 factorial. Is it clear, friends? Like this, we can take any one of example s plus 2, s plus 3, s 5, s plus 5, whatever it may be. Now we are solving another type. Okay, now you see, friends, we are solving L inverse of 1 by s square plus 1. S square plus a square, if it is there, either you will get a sin at or cos at. But numerator what I have? Constant. So you will have sin at. Formula you see, friends. L inverse of 1 by s square plus a square formula is sin at by a. So in place of a square what I have? 1. So a is equal to 1. Then you will have, this is sin at means 1 into t by 1. By 1 means sin t only. Now next problem is L inverse of 1 by s plus 3 whole square plus 1 is there. Actually it should be s square plus 1, not s plus 3. So what you have to do means, here in place of s plus 3 we have to convert into s. So whenever s plus 3 is there, you know the formula. L inverse of 1 by s plus a is equal to what? E to the power of minus 80. So what to do now? E power minus 80 you write down. Nothing but e to the power of, in place of a what I have actually? 3. So e to the power of minus 3t into L inverse of 1 by s square plus 1. So this is e power minus 3t into 1 by s square plus 1 is what I have? Sin t. Next, another problem. If L inverse of 1 by, friends, sometimes they will give s square plus 2s only. S square plus 2s. They won't give anything. In this case, what you have to do? Friends, you see, what is s plus a whole square formula? S plus a whole square is s square plus 2as plus a square. But in place of, in the denominator, what I have actually? S square plus 2s. So in the right side part, you have only s square term and s term. So this one, how you can express means, you see, friends, what is s plus 1 whole square? S plus 1 whole square is s square plus 2s plus 1. I have only this term. So I can take this term left side. Okay. Now whenever you have a 2s, divided with 2. So I will get this one as, I can write this as s plus 1 whole square. What is s plus 1 whole square? S square plus 2s. Next extra term what I have? 1. So take this term is left side. Then you see s plus 1 whole square minus 1 is what? S square plus 2s. Clear? Now here also, what I have actually? S plus 1 whole square. Nothing but you have to shift here. For that, what I have to do? S plus 1 I have to write as s. For this, I have to apply this formula. Actually, first shifting theorem in the inverse Laplace transform. But directly I am doing this is, so e to the power of, actually s plus a is equal to 1. So e power minus 1 into t is e power minus t into L inverse of this of 1 by s square minus 1. Okay. Now this is 1 by s square minus a square form. Whenever you have 1 by s square plus a square, sin at by a. But minus is there. So which formula you have to use? L inverse of 1 by s square minus a square formula is sin hat by a. The difference between these two is, if negative is came in the denominator, negative is there in the denominator, then hyperbolic function is. If positive is there, only sine function. So in place of a, what I have actually? 1. So this answer will be e to the power of minus t into sin hat. A is 1. So sin h. Is it clear? Next one. Find L inverse of 1 by s square plus 4s. Then you will have, is it s square plus 4? No, s square plus 4s is there. So friends, you remember, whenever s square plus 2as form, so this one you divide with 2. Nothing but you will get s plus 2. Now s plus 2 whole square is what actually? S square plus 4s plus 4. Now I want only s square plus 4s. So what I can write this as? S plus 2 whole square minus 4. So this is L inverse of 1 by s plus 2 whole square minus 4. Now you observe, friends, actually s square minus 4, okay, but here you have s plus 2 whole square. So s plus 2 you have to write as s. For that you have to apply shifting theorem. Then in this case you will have, you know the formula, L inverse of s plus 2. What is L inverse of s plus 2? E to the power of minus 2t. Okay. Now this will be e power minus 2t into L inverse of 1 by s square minus 4. Okay. This is equal to e to the power of minus 2t into, we know the formula, L inverse of 1 by s square minus a square is sin hat by a. Okay. Now here you have s square minus 4. In place of a square I have 4. So a is equal to 2. So this will be sin h2t by 2. Is it clear, friends? Next problem. Find L inverse of 1 by s square minus s. Previously s square minus 2s or s square plus 2s are there. Nothing but in that case what we are done, this coefficient should be divided with 2. Now here 4s is there. What we are done? Divide with 2, then we are written s plus 2. If it is 6 is there, divide with 2 means s plus 3 whole square. If 8 is there, s plus 4 whole square. But here what I have s coefficient is minus 1. So what to do? Minus 1 divided by 2 means minus 1 by 2. So here you have to write s minus 1 by 2 whole square. What is s minus 1 by 2 whole square? S square plus 1 by 4 minus 2 times of 1 by 2 means 1 by 2 and 2 getting cancelled. Then you will have s. Now I want only s square minus s. So what I can get? S minus 1 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4. This is L inverse of 1 divided by s minus 1 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 4. So now you observe, friends, it is like a s square plus a square form should be. But what I have? S minus a form is there. So apply shifting theorem. We know that L inverse of 1 by s minus a is equal to e to the power of at. Here you have in place of a 1 by 2. So you can write e to the power of 1 by 2 into t. Nothing but t by 2 into L inverse of 1 by s square plus 1 by 4. Okay. Friends, we know the formula. L inverse of 1 by s square plus a square is sin at by a. So in place of a square what I have? 1 by 4. So what is a now? 1 by 2. So you can write e power t by 2 times of, this is sin at. A means 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into t means sin t by 2 divided by 1 by 2, which is implies 2 times of e to the power of 1 by 2 into sin t by 2. Now next problem. Find L inverse of s by s square plus 2s plus 4. Okay, friends, here you observe the denominator is containing s square plus 2s plus 4. Actually, s square plus 2s is nothing but s plus 1 whole square form. Yes or no? So write down s plus 1 whole square. Then what you are getting, you see, s square plus 2s plus 1. But here you have plus 4. But here you have 1. So what you can get, this is s plus 1 whole square plus 3. If I added, then what I will get? S square plus 2s plus 1 plus 3 means plus 4. So this is, you can write as inverse of s by s plus 1 whole square plus 3. Now denominator should be s square. But here you have s plus 1. So what to do? S plus 1 replaced by s. But in the numerator you have s or s plus 1? S only there. So what to do in this case means add 1, subtract 1. Add 1, subtract 1. Is there any changes? No. Now you shift s plus 1 to s. We know the formula. L inverse of 1 by s plus 1 is equal to e to the power of minus t. Yes or no? So by using shifting theorem, e to the power of minus t into L inverse of, in place of s plus 1 what I am writing? S. So s minus 1 by s square plus 3. Here you can apply linearity property because we have either s square plus a square or 1 by s square plus a square formula. But here you have s minus 1. Now you split this one, friends. So e to the power of minus t into L inverse of, first time I am writing s by s square plus 3. Okay. Next one. Minus L inverse of 1 by s square plus 3. Okay. Give a bracket for both. Now you know that L inverse of S by S square plus A square is equal to cos AT. Next, L inverse of 1 by S square plus A square is equal to sin AT by A. So in place of A square, what I have? 3. So what is A? Root 3. So friends, you see, this is e power minus t into L inverse of S by S square plus 3. What I can write? Cos AT. A is equal to root 3. So cos root 3 into t minus, this is 1 by S square plus A square form. So what I have to write? Sin AT by A. What is A? Root 3. So sin root 3 times of t by t. Is it clear, friends? Next problem. Find L inverse of 3s plus 5 root 2 divided by s square plus 8. Now, here you observe, friends, given problem is L inverse of 3s by 5 plus root 2 by s square plus 8. This denominator is containing like s square plus a square form, but numerator you have a sum of the two terms. By using linearity property, you can write this is 3 is the constant. So 3 times of L inverse of s by s square plus 8. Okay. Plus here you have a constant 5 root 2. So write in 5 root 2 outside. 5 root 2 into L inverse of 1 by s square plus 8. We know the formula. L inverse of s by s square plus a square is what? S by s square plus a square. L inverse is we have a cos AT. What is L inverse of 1 by s square plus a square formula? Sin AT by A. So in place of a square we have 8. So what you can write? A is root 8. Root 8 is also you can write as 2 root 2. Of course root 8 is also not an issue. So 3 into this is s is the numerator. So cos AT. What is 8? What is A? Root 8. Root 8 is root 8 into t I am writing plus 5 into root 2 into 1 by s square plus a square form. So sin AT by A. A is here root 8. So sin root 8t by root 8. Okay, root 8 I can write as 2 root 2 because numerator is root 2 is there. So this root 2 and root 2 getting cancelled. Then we will have t into cos of root 8t plus 5 into sine of root 8 into t. Okay, next problem. Find L inverse of s plus 1 by s square plus 6s plus 25. Friends, numerator is s plus 1, denominator is s square plus a square form should be. But here you have s square plus 6s. So s quotient is 6 divided by 2. Then you will have 3. So you can write this as s plus 3 whole square. What is s plus 3 whole square actually? S square plus 6s plus 9. But here you have 25. What to do for 25 means you have to add 16. So s plus 3 whole square plus 16. This will become s square plus 6s plus 16 plus 9 is 25. So you can write this as L inverse of s plus 1 divided by s plus 3 whole square plus 16. Okay, friends. Now here you observe denominator is should be s square plus a square form, but here you have s plus 3. So now we have to shift s plus 3 to s. Observe the numerator is also containing s, but here you have s plus 1, not s plus 3. So what to do? Add 2, subtract 2. Then s plus 1 will become, if I added 2, s plus 3, subtract 2. That's it. Now applying linearity property. Before applying linearity property, I am using shifting theorem. Friends, what is L inverse of 1 by s plus 3? We have e to the power of minus 3t. So if you are using shifting theorem, then you will have e power minus 3t into L inverse of s minus 2 by s square plus 16. Now you can apply linearity property. Then you will have e power minus 3t times of L inverse of numerator s, denominator is s square minus 16 minus 2 I am writing outside L inverse of 1 by s square minus 16. Now give a bracket for both. Then friends observe s by s square minus 16. Nothing but you have a formula. Which formula? S square minus A square formula. That is, whenever you have L inverse of S by S square minus A square, we can write as cos HAT. Next term 1 by. So constant. Constant is nothing but 1 by S square minus A square form. That is sin HAT by A. Friends, you remember, if denominator is positive, hyperbolic won't come. Okay. Now, if you are applying these formulas, then you will have e power minus 3t into S by means cosine. In place of A square, what I have? 16. So A is equal to what? 4. Okay. Positive only we are taking, friends. Remember. So cos H4t. Better to write like this. 4ht of H4t. It's enough. Now minus 2 times of sin H means 4t or 4ht divided by 4. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Then you will have e to the power of minus 3t into bracket for both. E power minus 3t into cos H4t minus 1 by 2 times of sin H4t. Okay, friends. Like this, we have to solve the problems. I will solve more number of the problems in my next video. Thank you for watching this video.